What's up, ladies? I give people few seconds to get in. Y'all know I used to start with all of this music and stuff, so um, I'm not doing that. At least not for now. So what's up? Hi, Katina. Hi, Diva. Hi. Come on in and get the likes. Get them likes up. All right, we'll give them a few more seconds. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. What's up, Fresh Fiji, KP, May, Autumn Wind, CS. Shout out Goddess Y. Shout out to you. Ocean of Daughters. Shout out to you, sister. Talks with TK. What is up? What is up? What is up? Okay, let me go ahead and say I've been wanting to share this response to this Naker's live stream for a while, and I was like, wow, I forgot I had this. So let me share. Let me share my screen. All right. He did this video a while back, but I'm pretty sure there's no one else doing a direct response to his fuckery. So I was like, well, I might as well oblige myself. I may as well take advantage of this opportunity. This dumbass Naker. One of his names is Nart Bully, which is stupid. But anyway, let me play some of what he's saying because I want to get it out there. It baffles me that people don't still get it. So that's why I do what I do. Anyway.
Just her being around you, make sure.
He started out by saying that I mean, the nigga couldn't wait to get started with trashing black women. So let me go ahead and back it up.
Someone would think that just her.
Pardon the noise. He's saying you'll be able to tell, I guess, through the noise. Hold on.
Someone would think that just her being around you makes her some kind of asset to you, and that her presence and she has some kind of divine feminine energy that will do something for you, make you a greater man. Blah, 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 blah. No, it will not. No, you alone will not make anything greater or better. You know what I'm saying? You can't make things worse either. Okay? I want to make sure I bring that up. You know what I'm saying?
He starts out fully. He starts out with a lot of blasphemy. Okay, because if a woman can't make anything better for these warlocks, then why do women bother with them? And then Why are women dying to be with them? He didn't. Then he said you can't make anything worse. So why are they killing women? Why are women with them if y'all can't make shit better for them? And why are they killing women if women aren't making things worse? He started out with just pure evil and blasphemy. Like this is I believe how they think. This is how they fucking think. They just hide it. I'm back it up and play that part again.
That will do something for you, presence, and she has some kind of divine feminine energy that will do something for you, make you a greater man. Blah, 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 blah. No, it will not. No, you alone
Wow.
will not make anything greater or better. You know what I'm saying? You can't make things worse either. Okay?
He's very immature and very hateristic. You see, gray beard has nothing to do with it. He's just as immature, childish, misogynist.
I want to make sure I bring that up. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Don't if a woman's talking that kind of way, I'm telling you guys, period. If she's talking about divine feminine energy, dark feminine energy, all this kind of crazy stuff, you better run and haul ass, dude. That's a whole witch. That's a whole witch. I'm telling you, man.
And see, they say those things because they know that the majority of black women don't know anything about witches or anything like that, or do they have any interest? They're too busy, uh, as I saw in one video, shaking their pink and yellow braids, getting the Holy Ghost in church. Still, they have no idea about any other religions, and most are not interested if they do know. And so, him starting out with this whole witch shit, it's just he's gaslighting and deflecting because they despise the thought of women having any kind of black women having any kind of woman's empowerment. So that's the first thing, and it's so spiritual.
What is she gonna do in your life? Anything great? The minute y'all don't work out, she's gonna dig in her bag and start, lighting candles and all kind of. No, absolutely.
No, he said the minute things don't work out, she's gonna dig in her bag and start lighting candles. First of all, motherfucker, black women aren't having a chance to dig in their bag and light candles because they're getting killed by you warlock bitches. And the other thing is the candles that get lit are for the women who y'all are killing. Stop, motherfucker.
Not. No. Merry Christmas to y'all.
He did this around Christmas. He's so corny. Like he's just so childish. He I think he missed out on his Santa Claus.
What you got going on here? Any woman talking on this level, which normally is a spiritual type of chick, talking about self-sabotage. What kind of man is self-sabotage? We're not self-sabotaging anything, y'all. If you have a path and you're on it, see, you got to understand slick, manipulative language when you hear it. Self-sabotage is somebody, once again, projecting onto you what they thought was best for you to do, and you didn't do it. So now they're trying to cleverly, you know what I'm saying, word it in a way to make it seem like you're missing out on something that you passed over, didn't want to have no part of, or probably one of these losers trying to make it seem like you missed out on an opportunity with one of them, and you have it.
You see how he's talking like that's a lot of hate. Talking about these losers. He's calling women losers, man. God, imagine that, a loser calling any woman a loser. The losers of the planet, the warlocks of the planet, calling people witches. But he's so butthurt, and this is the anti hate speech that we a lot of us, some of us go way back on YouTube. Whether this dude was on YouTube or not, um, 15 years or 15 years ago, we knew that some of us knew that this was gonna escalate, and we knew that I definitely knew that the hate speech would turn into something globally dangerous for a lot of us black women, whether y'all are dating them or just trying to get out of relationships. So many of y'all who are out of them, like you don't know what's actually going on, but this is not going to stop at women who are not fucking with them. This is like, anyway, but let me keep it. I'm gonna keep it real.
Why would God have you miss out an opportunity with him, but God has led you in the right path on everything else? Absolutely not, man. Absolutely not.
So see, he's never clarifying who he's talking about, but he's talking about women of his own race, and so he's trying to tell men, hey, God has got you on the path for everything except for these women. Oh, he's so ugly.
Why would God have you miss out an opportunity with Him, but God has led you in the right path on everything else? Absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. This is a trashy statement. It's manipulation. So when you hear someone talking about self-sabotage, like, first of all, when I hear that, automatically I get triggered. I'm like, how would you know? You can talk about what you've done in your life, but how would you know that that's what I'm doing? Or no, you got to wait for things to pan out. The only way for you to know that I self-sabotage is the day that I'm in the casket. Then you can say, oh yeah, he self-sabotaged. And until then, I
Y'all have self-sabotage for your entire existence as a race. Like, that is just so ridiculous. Like, you have to die to he's saying he has to die to know that he self-sabotaged himself. First of all, you'll only know it as a ghost that came back from hell that you actually sabotage yourself. And at that point, you will be even more useless to anybody on this planet. So to say that is just like the walking losers of the earth. I don't understand how women lay up under these motherfuckers. I don't understand how women get excited about, ejaculation and semen and all that shit from these nasty woman hating bitches. I don't understand. I don't comprehend shit like that. Why are women laying up under them still trying to get babies?
if I got
Yeah.
life in this body, I always have an opportunity to change things up. And so that's stupid talk. That's somebody trying to manipulate themselves into a situation. Oh, if they just listen to me, or if they just take others' advice, or if they take strangers' criticism. No, it's trash talk. Stop playing around with me now. I'm too smart for you idiots. What else? She thinks she knows how men think. Most of these
I definitely know how you hateful demons think, and I have been proud to be the black male whisperer and to spread the word for over a decade on you woman hating, simple minded, retarded fucks.
women don't even know how they think. But if she's over here trying to make it seem like she just knows what a man wants and a man's desiring me, you know what I'm saying? I can feel it. These men, based off of what? The stats are saying otherwise. Men are saying otherwise. But this clown will sit there and say, oh, I just feel. It's always, listen to them when they talk. It's always, I feel, I feel, I feel, I feel. You know what,
I feel like you're one of the ugliest motherfuckers I've seen with a gray beard in like weeks, months. You're very nasty looking.
man? You know what I'm saying? I feel a lot of stuff. But what I like to do is use
I feel you're homicidal and you need to put on a bra. How about that?
facts and logic and not speak from an I feel point of view.
Shut up.
It's discrediting you. Discrediting you. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear anything about what some woman feels. A woman will feel one way 1 minute and feel another way 5 minutes later. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you feel like. Any of this,
And see, that's what it is. Like, what man says that really has any love for women? Like, no one wants to. Who wants to date these ugly men? Like, he's got a video. Ooh, they have ruined America, and the ladies let me know that you know, uh, what's the football player that died? The ladies let me know. O.J. Simpson, all of them. They have ruined this country. Fuck slavery and Jim Crow laws and any type of any type of discrimination issues. This nigga has single-handedly, as a group and a collective, they have single-handedly destroyed this nation. Would anybody at least agree with that? They have destroyed this nation. Oh yeah. What is it? Orange juice. OJ. Okay. All right. Thanks, ladies. Yeah. So orange juice is dead. You know, it's all of this started with them, like just getting beat the fuck up in the media, by the cops, looking like some bitches. Oh boy. Boy, they have been spilling orange juice for decades because they can't. They're they like running their mouth, but they're defenseless clowns unless they have guns. So cry on, boy, cry on.
Divine feminine BS. Any of it. Any
See,
of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you feel like.
and see, y'all need to keep up with me when I do esoteric labs because see, he's really bashing from the spiritual debate. He's bashing the divine mother feminine, and the bitch can't even explain it. But the point is, the same church that they created really worships the divine mother feminine, but well, let's put it like this: they half-ass acknowledge the divine mother feminine in the church, but he would never recognize that because he's so filled with hatred, and they need to think that two men created uh, a son. I'm gonna stop there. I'm not going any further with that.
Any of this divine feminine BS.
Okay.
Any of it. Any of it. Run for the hills. Covert narcissism. It's just a way for them to escape any kind of accountability and also for them to feel like they have some kind of power through witchcraft and witchery and stuff like that. It's another power grab of women. If they're talking this way, covert.
That's such a lie, man. Oh man, he's really telling y'all exactly how they think, because they're the ones who, of course, through religion turned everything into a masculine. So it was because they hated the idea of God as a feminine force. So this is some bullshit.
Narcissist trash, run. I'm telling you, man. Save yourself. They think that they can manifest a being like you. Dude, these females.
Oh, this shit is very offensive. If any of y'all thinking about having a black male son or have any, you should get mad right now. Hold up. Watch this shit, what he says. I don't even have a black male son, but this shit is so offensive to me. Look at this.
They think that they can manifest a being like you.
Bitch.
Dude, these females will think that they can manifest a whole being like you. If a woman is talking like, oh yeah, I'm manifesting him, you know what I'm saying? Or I manifested this guy, or hold in there, hang on, you can manifest this guy. You can't manifest shit. You're not manifesting nobody. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
You see that?
And to think that you can manifest a being like me, you're lost your mind.
Yeah. See, he's kind of borderline talking about manifesting a being. See how devious he is. He's a warlock. He's talking about the being. You know, the serpent, the demon. He really, instead of saying being, he should have said, you can't manifest a demon like me. That's what he should have said. So he's kind of talking about dating, and he's kind of talking about women who think that they can, in other words, he's saying you can't manifest a being like him. So what he's saying is that, hey, you can't birth a being like me. You can't go to your prayer closet and pray up a good being, or be a type of being like him. And you can't take a sorry ass man and create a being like him. It's such arrogance. Oh my. The vigils just keep me saying until these women learn, the vigils have to continue, you know. And y'all know what I mean by that, because it's ridiculous male worship in this country. You can't manifest a being like me. You fucking bitch. That's my highest compliment to you.
Yeah.
That's why black women should stop birthing them. Should stop. Give the fuck up. Stop having sex with them. Stop birthing these motherfuckers. Stop it. Now I said it.
That's something else. Put that on the list too. Good one. Hang on.
Yeah, put that on the list, lady. Stop birthing them.
Switch over my arms. Yeah, if you gotta feel like you gotta compete with her, man, absolutely not. Put that on the list. You gotta feel like you're in a competition all the time, and you know that she's competing with you. This woman ain't there for you. A woman there for you is not going to make you feel like you're in competition with her. That's dumb.
First of all, you're in control of your feelings, and if you feel like somebody's in competition with you, ask yourself, Who created the competition? Because black women, when black women do shit, a lot of black women run rings around these punks. So he's just crying about his inferiority and trying to turn it into something to bash. Fuck you.
Dumb. But they'll do stuff like that too. Again, these are covert narcissistic tactics because they don't know how to love anybody. They don't really care about you. And they're really just using you to level themselves up. Because remember what I told y'all before, these narcissists love to become a Frankenstein's monster of whatever they believe to be the best character traits of the people they've been with, the people they've been around.
Now, see, he's running his mouth, but let's go back from it. He said something real quick. He said now one thing he said I agree with, and he just said it, and it was very quick. And he said, "These women use you to level themselves up." Now that's worth the whole private live just right there. Okay, but because that is what a lot of women are doing, using these demons. Oh, oh, using these demons to level themselves up. So he got that part right. We agree on that, you narc bully bitch. Let me back it up again. Catch this now. Catch it.
Narcissists love to become a Frankenstein's narcissistic tactics because
Check this out.
they don't know how to love anybody. They don't really care about you. And they're really just using you to level themselves up. Because remember what I told you.
That was the most powerful thing he said. And black women should take that. Learn what are y'all actually doing. Because I don't even think like the women consciously don't fully acknowledge. They are subconsciously, they're semi-conscious in acknowledging that they're using these bitches for leveling up. Um, it's kind of like check this out. It's like a reverse blood sacrifice. Oh, damn, that was blazing right there. Did you understand what I meant by that? Like women are sacrificing. I know I got some women who understand me. There are women who are going to these demons, having sex, mating, using them to get attention, drawing energy from them, getting these kids and all this other stuff. But the woman is actually sacrificing herself. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. That was, that would help a nation of women if they just followed what I said. Just, so see, he's mad. Y'all don't understand. This nigga's, this nigga's mad. And I want to explain some things to black women, but I can't say everything because I know demons listen very intently to stop the greater pattern of things that could be said, to stop. Like, in other words, the demons are listening because they want to keep black women dumb, deaf, and blind so that they can keep reverse sacrificing themselves. You see? Did y'all follow that? See, until black women understand their own mind and mentality, shit's still gonna keep happening. Did y'all get it? Diva gets it. Put it in the chat if you would need me to explain that. Letty is saying she doesn't get it. Maybe she could be saying, see, it's a lot of ways to read words. She could be saying she doesn't get why women are doing that, but she could understand what I'm saying. Or she could be saying she doesn't understand. Chicky Chick gets it. Regeneration keep coming through the womb, aka the Matrix. We agree on that, Golden Rays. Yeah, why is he wearing shades? Yeah, he's a dark entity, a dark being. Okay, just let's go ahead.
Before, these narcissists love to become a Frankenstein's monster of whatever they believe to be the best character traits of the people they've been with, the people they've been around, and the friends they have. Right? They try to take every good trait or any power trait because they don't always take good traits. They'll take what they believe to be power traits. There's one here. Use astrology.
Well, they don't have any power, so this is a mess.
To categorize men. Using astrology You know what I'm saying? Outside of what it's really made for, which is, you know what I'm saying, helping you with your life and understanding, you know what I'm saying, deeper levels of consciousness. Instead, I do a switcheroo. Instead, using it to categorize men and be like, oh, he's a Scorpio, he's like this. Oh, he's a Leo, he's like this. And you know, using it to the most lowest level of IQ, the basic kind of way of using astrology, and then overusing it. Man, I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. Claims to be on a spiritual journey. I done told y'all this before. Most of the time when women on a spiritual journey, they're trying to erase all the bodies of before. They're basically trying to upgrade themselves. They watch a lot of content and they're trying to upgrade themselves into the kind of female or woman that they think that men want. That's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They're just upgrading themselves. They're like, oh, well, I'm just going to do this
He thinks everything is about them. See that? Sick ass.
and do that. No, they're just upgrading themselves, man. They're upgrading themselves while, you know, they're not. And I'll tell you something else. When a woman says she's been celibate, I don't believe it. They know that all guys are talking about this right now. So all of a sudden women are talking about, oh, I've been 2 years celibate. You know what I'm saying? How are you 2 years celibate and you got like a you know what I'm saying, a 1-year-old? You know what I'm saying? The math ain't math in here. You know what I mean? Maybe they're counting the time that they're pregnant and then exaggerating it over a year, but they're probably still messing around even then. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe when they're talking about, yeah, I'm celibate. No, you're not. You have no reason to be celibate. You're a woman. You know what I'm saying? You get it thrown at you all the time. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to spit that woo to you, man. She's trying to spit that woo to you. You gotta know when you're being, you know what I'm saying? She's trying to spit that game on you.
Yeah, see, they're so jealous. They always think that women have a better time in bed than them. That's another sick obsession that they have. You ain't lying, though, motherfucker, but it's just an obsession that they have.
Oh, I've been celibate. Oh, get out of here. Do you know what the word celibate means? Like, do you know what a celibate person is? That means without doing anything, you know what I'm saying? Actual. I don't know if I meant.
And nobody can be around them without them sexually harassing everybody. So it's not honorable for him to even sit here and talk this shit about celibacy. Like, black men don't give a fuck about celibacy. Never did, never had, and never will. They don't understand that word. And then he's saying, can somebody spell it? Bitch, can you spell it? Look it up.
Mention this, but she thinks that her expertise that she's accumulated with that hot bedroom action, she thinks her actual expertise will actually translate into girlfriend material qualifications. Yeah, let's phrase it like that. Absolutely not. Whatever you've accumulated and how, you know what I'm saying, great you are in the bedroom just shows me about how many bodies you've had, how many different sessions you've had to probably do to get to that point. And don't try to tell me you're watching some, you know what? No, you got that from real life experience. You know what I'm saying? So these are just different things I've noticed, y'all. That these crazy ass covert narcissistic women who a lot of them don't even know they're narcissists. A lot of them are trying to call you a narcissist.
You are, y'all
You
are.
know what I mean?
And yes, it's a lot of women now who are narcissists, but definitely y'all are.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are trying to call you one.
I'm so
And they don't
tired of
even know,
that.
well, how am I one? And you're the stalker that's always watching me and having something to say. How would I be? I'm the one minding my business and trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? These people, they're psychopaths. You got to be really
What?
careful and pay attention to how they move,
He doesn't even know what psychopath means. They're the psychopaths. Wow.
what they say, and you know what I'm saying? They're just really shifty females, man. You know what I'm saying? So listen, a nurse
Cry,
will
cry,
always give
cry.
herself away because her ego is so crazy. And these goofballs, no matter what you say, will obsess over you and in their head make up realities where they think that you want them. And they know doggone well as many offers as you get. If you really wanted some coochie, you'd have been done gotten some, and it wouldn't be from one of these crusty heeled, crusty, musty ass females, you know what I'm saying, out here trying to make themselves seem like they're a lady. Absolutely not. But it's raining cats and dogs. Y'all, I can't be up out here like this, man. Listen, I'm gonna go live a little bit later. Want to drop that quick one really quick.
This guy is like so many of the other losers in America, and I don't understand why women are wasting so much money trying to look good to attract these sorry ass men. Ugh, they're just disgusting. The way they think, the way they look, the way they smell, the way they act. Oh boy, the misogyny. Definitely the black race has failed and has the worst men on the planet. Let me stop this sharing this shit. Yeah. I mean, there was a story out there was a story out about a few months ago. Let me see if I can type it in. I feel absolutely nothing for these niggers. Okay, I gotta go in my history. No, it's not in that history. That's interesting. Yeah, this is a part of the work that I'm doing, ladies. Just continuing to put out work that y'all stop. And these women that listen to videos or get insights at the last minute, stop putting yourself in danger trying to leave. It's been said many times. You got to sneak away from these demons. You can't just be getting in arguments and talking shit and uh yeah. It's I feel like the people that really are meant to leave, they'll do it and they'll get out. I don't know. Maybe that's kind of cold, but I just think that that's what needs to happen. You know, women that really want to get out. Where is this damn thing viral? Let's see. I'm looking for another story, but I'm not gonna play this whole video. But it just really, I don't know what the hell they're doing in Florida. Every time a crime show comes on, it's like Cocoa, Florida, Orlando, Florida, you know, Jacksonville, Florida. It's just, ooh, they're just doing the most. What are y'all doing in Florida? Uh, this wasteland is spilling all over the globe. Yeah.
Yes. His entrepreneurial spirit didn't stop there. He also owned the Lion's Den Hookah Cafe.
What's good is making moves Monday.
This guy stabbed this chick 100 times. I was gonna ask you, put in. You can do it on your keyboard or on your phone. You won't be able to do it. Tap 100 dots. You can put it in the chat or just on your desk, on your countertop. Because I actually I was like, let me tap the table. I had to tap the table to comprehend what the hell is 100 stabs. Tap, 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 tap. That is, I mean, just tapping the table was exhausting to me. So if you were to do that right now, you'd be there's no you can't even comprehend that level of sickness and hatred and rage. So I'm gonna
So the first
just this and he had some kind of local business, whatever. They're always trying to get the scraps.
He also owned the Lion's Den Hookah Cafe.
what's good is making moves Monday. So the first move I'm gonna make this Monday. You know what I'm saying? Let you know what's going on March 10th.
Look at his
Back at
face.
it again when I got the mic. You know what I'm saying? March 10th.
Sounds like he's crying. Yeah.
Tickets are $10. You know what I'm saying? Come with free
Ugh.
parking, free giveaways, and one free drink. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. The artists, 6 of them, coming through real decent. I'm liking it. It's gonna be a great vibe. It's the third one. Ask anybody that's already been to the last ones, they loved it. Best vibe in the city because it's the best platform for local talent. So come out here, enjoy yourself. It's only 10. You got it. Let's make it happen. See you there.
This establishment was not just a favored spot for hookah lovers, but also served as a venue for emerging local artists
Yeah, he said hookah. Hookah, it's a computerized voice, but hookah lovers.
and talents to display their skills. Dunija had custody of the two children they shared together, and the nature of their co-parenting relationship is unknown, but their journey together would eventually lead to a heartbreaking and devastating end. On the night of November 21st, the Daytona Beach Fire Department received a call about a fire at an
Oh,
apartment.
this is
The
Daytona.
fire erupted shortly before the stroke of midnight, and when the firefighters arrived, they were met with an intense situation. First responders observed a fierce blaze in an apartment located on the 1200 block of Beville Road. The apartment was completely overtaken by the fire, with thick black smoke billowing out of the windows and doorways. Inside, first responders discovered one adult and three children amidst the chaos. Tragically, an infant was found in a crib near where the mother was located, and despite the efforts to save the child, the infant was later declared deceased at Halifax Medical Center after suffering from cardiac arrest. The other two children faced critical conditions and were urgently taken to Shands Children's Hospital in Gainesville for specialized care. Daytona Beach Police Chief Yakari Young remarked that the injuries sustained were due to the victims being abandoned in a fire that had completely consumed the residence and were unable to free themselves from the tragic situation. It was reported that none of the children had been physically harmed or stabbed before the fire. The situation unfolded with grim details, as Dunija Moore was found deceased at the scene, having sustained severe burns and 100 stab wounds, indicating a violent struggle before the fire. In their investigation, authorities discovered the apartment's kitchen in disarray, with
Okay, so see, look how he looks once they caught him and have him in custody. You look. Okay, check it. Look.
the fire.
Look at
Charles
that.
was arrested and faced
Look.
serious charges. He was charged with 2 counts of premeditated first-degree murder for the deaths of Dunija and her 2-month-old
He's limping because he probably hurt himself trying to beat, fight, stab, burned up. He killed one infant. You heard that. The other two, two of his children, the 4 and the 5-year-old, they're around that age. They're in critical condition. I don't know if they made it or not. But stabbed the girl, the baby mama, 100 times and then set the house on fire. You talk about hell on earth. There are some women really living in hell on earth.
infant, 2 counts of attempted felony murder regarding his 2 surviving children,
Look at that. His mind is completely gone. Look at that.
and 1 count of arson, painting a picture of premeditated violence
He manifested so much evil, like it aged him within the days of all of this.
and destruction. Police Chief Young reported that while Charles did not admit to the crimes, he did acknowledge his presence at the location during the time frame when the murders were believed.
Now facing several murder,
Okay.
attempted murder, and arson charges. Daytona Beach detective.
I mean, when I look at that person, he didn't look good in any picture, but look at from that person to this person. Whew. Whew. The transformation is creepy. Now, that's the baby mama. I got a lot I could and would and want to say about her, but I'm not. Not here anyway. I just, I keep getting these more and more realizations. When women go out of their way to attract these warlocks, you have to kind of understand that that's what they're asking for. 100 times. Tap right now 100 times. Tap on your leg or the table. Would you do that? Tell me something in the chat. Somebody do that. Tell me you tried it. Try. Y'all not responding to my My request. I really want you to try. Just tap. You don't have to hit yourself. But if you do that shit, you're like, how in the holy fuck? Because I mean, like, yeah, it fucks with your mind. Amarachi said she got the 63 and stop. Yeah. It like just even the lightest tap, just knowing that somebody is crazy like that. But see, there's another I'm not gonna pull that story, but there's another story somewhere in Florida where a guy stabbed his baby mama over 100 times. So I'm pretty sure he saw that story too. Like they're feeding off of all of this media. Look at the last picture of him on here. Look at that. Yeah. The last picture is horrifying. Where did you get the 132 times CL? Is that from another story that I was talking about in Florida? That's 100 dots, Katina? Jeez. Boy, that it's so many dots it hurts my eyes. Yeah, that's what I wanted somebody to do was put in the chat dots or knives or something. So I mean, just like the concept is like this is not just happening to these baby mamas. This is um shit that's it's going through the atmosphere. It's like sending out shock waves in environments. Like if once some shit like this goes down in a neighborhood. And then I saw the story of the young woman who was chased down in her car. I forgot what state and what city, but it was by a black female. Yeah, this right. I'm sorry, I'm running around with different stories in my head, but this story right here was Florida, Daytona. There's another, or somewhere in Florida where this dude stabbed his girlfriend, baby mama, whatever, over 100 times. Like, yeesh, these people are crazy, and they're ugly. They're not people. These warlocks are ugly, ugly. And to think that that warlock calling black women losers and psychopaths and goofballs. He was like very intentional. That's why I'm very intentional in what I say about them because I am determined to put it out there and put what they put out on us back on them. So by default, the women who are continuing to date these warlocks and have kids with them, they're really helping to ruin society as well. Put it in the chat if you agree with me. You can agree or disagree. Do you agree? I think the women, and some call them the victims. How many likes do I have right now? I'm gonna get them likes up. Let's get them likes up. You know I was gonna ask because y'all slow to respond to my questions. Y'all so slow to respond to my questions. I'm forgetting my damn question. What did I just ask y'all? Shit, get the likes up. That might help. Come on, get the likes up. What did I just ask y'all? Damn it. Okay, I know I asked you ladies about the women are a part of helping to ruin society. All right, I appreciate the response. Get them likes up. And because they know that something's wrong, but they don't care. They still want a man, and these are not men. These are demons. Get it? The demons. The demons. And they hate you. And just like that Warlock said at the beginning of the video, your feminine energy does not make them any better. He said you all can't produce, you can't manifest a being like him. How fucking arrogant. I hope he remembers that the next time they need a ride when they're driving on their girlfriends and baby mamas' cars, and when they're sleeping on somebody's damn in somebody's extra bedroom or in the basement and shit like that. And when their when their mothers kick their ass out, or their wives finally realizes that they ain't shit and divorce them, and they don't have anywhere to go because they fucked their credit up from, you know, hustling and living off of doing street work. That's right, chicky chick. Let them goddamn save themselves. But see, that's the problem. Is so many women, they don't want to let them save themselves, because this black woman, her her heaven and hell exist in how she treats this demon. You see, if you go back and, just listening to the first part of the video with the warlock, they speak with authority. So they scare black women, because black women are cowardly in a lot of ways, and unlearned and confused and scared of the afterlife and all this shit like that. These demons aren't scared of the goddamn afterlife. That's why they come here hating you. They have no fear of the afterlife. That's all something that they use to break you down and make you feel like shit, and hold you hostage, because your psyche is fragile. I wish I could say more on this, but I won't. Get out of these relationships, but start doing it in smarter ways, ladies. Get out of it. Stop arguing with them. Stop talking to them. Stop having sex. Stop posting your shit all over social media, telling them what you're doing, and stop. There's too much showboating going on. And I want to say something that is so not popular. I mean, this is going. I'm gonna take you back to your grandmother's, your great grandmother's era. Put in the chat if I can at least go there. Go there, man. I need to put this out there for somebody. Can I put out there a word of advice from our grandmothers and great grandmothers and great great grandmothers era? I have a word of advice for us. It's not going to be popular, but if I can say it, tell me if you want me to go there. All right, I see somebody's ready. Good, 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 good. And I will qualify what I'm saying. I know that this is not popular, but black women, we will have to go back to a more modest image and way of living. You said I could go there. That's from our grandmothers to you. I told you to stop dating them, but what's happening, y'all, is black women are So my goal there is that we need to walk in modesty. Um, all of this flamboyant, you know, way of dressing, looking, acting, talking, being, sexing, multitasking with all these men and all of this shit and coming and going when we feel like it, and the elaborate, cars and all of this stuff. Stop it. Posting all of the shit about everything that y'all do out here. You break up with a nigga, you posting your shit with you and your friends in another video or another Instagram account. You gotta stop, because the only people you really are informing are thirsty demons. What are they thirsty for? Blood. Your blood. So the word modesty has got to make its way back into. We done talked about the soft life, the sweet life. We've talked about motherfucking we've used the word divestment. We've used the word, we talked about, what do we say, y'all? Put the men out. We talk about divesting and the soft life, the sweet life, the interracial dating, the international dating. We've talked about the natural hair movement. We've talked about when are you getting your new weave in 22 inches. And girl, bye. We have talked about everything except for modesty. And it's not because modesty is something that you're doing to punish yourself. You understand? You're doing it because you want to save yourself. You want to hide yourself. You want to protect yourself. These demons are jealous of you for having friends. So it's not that you should be modest with your friends. You should be modest in how you let them in on what you are about with your friends. Because I've seen crime shows where they kill these women right after they came from the club with their friends. They get jealous. So, and really, it's none of their business. Like, and it's energy. Black women are putting out energy recklessly in the atmosphere. And we need to starve them out. But in the process of being modest, what's so dope about it is you will be holding your energy and you will be able to use it in better ways for yourselves instead of putting it out there so randomly and so recklessly. You have to be methodical with how you move. So it's not punishing yourself, but modesty's got to come into the game. This black woman is not wanting this message to get out there. She don't want to hear anybody tell her that, because look, you saw the way the chick that got stabbed 100 times, you saw the way she looked. And rather than me harp on it, because I know some people are weak and they can't handle me harping on the dead. Some of y'all can. Some of y'all know how I am, and I'm going to say what I got to say. But the reality is, somewhere in there, modesty has got to be your beauty. And not all of this extra flamboyant stuff. Because these men, they are not. And then, but listen, there's some women who are modest, and they're still attached to these motherfuckers. They don't give a damn. So they say, hey, I don't look like that. I don't act like that. I'm not like that. But they're still attached to them. So then we need to expand the definition of modesty. Modesty, you don't need all of the energy in your life from these niggas that you think you do. You really don't. It's in your mind. That's your mind. Your mind is telling you that you need him and his approval and his, endorsements. But that's not what you really need. You just you don't have anybody else to tell you that you don't need it. You're not telling yourself that you don't need it. You're just following the script because you're waiting for other women to do this shit. You're waiting for a movement that you think is effective. Hey, if other women are staying with these niggas, then I'ma stay too. This is how I need to finish out my life story. Says who? Boo hoo. It's amazing the narrative, the way these males have come after black women year after year after year with all of these channels and videos and through the music and the sermons that throw women under the bus and basically dog women and put all of that misogyny out there through the churches and through the rap and the R&B and through social media in photographs and on the crime shows. And black women don't have a counter logic. These women who are out here who are walking in such it is a type of competition for men's attention. You know, they're competing with each other for men's attention. They're trying to one up each other to the point where they have become like clones. And their mothers and grandmothers are not telling them, baby, you need to walk in modesty. Because all that you're doing is getting you absolutely nothing and nowhere. And so the demon is like, these demon and warlocks are like, hey, you know, you're trying to power up on me. You're trying to start going places and you ain't taking me. You're starting to try to wear all these different hair colors and wigs and lashes. And you're trying to go out and show off with your friends and go to parties. And you got a job that pays you $25, $30 an hour. Like to them, that's really doing it up. So they're like, oh no, we're not having this. Who does this bitch? This is what they're thinking. Who does this bitch think she is? Because they're effeminate. Nobody emasculated them, but they are emasculated men. They emasculated themselves because they came here sorry as fuck. They were born sorry as fuck. And too many women are so glad to be in the presence of these demons. And see, what it is because women are putting themselves in like the back. Like it's like this. The dude was saying something that is kind of true. Like, but basically a lot of women don't have truly like strong sound personalities anymore. That's a topic for another day. A lot of women don't. A lot of women don't have truly sound. I dare say the word strong, but strong, sound, solid personalities. They're just kind of like copying each other in this way to act bullshit, and they're just hitting all the same switches. I'm gonna do the same thing the last 22 inches did. Me and that other 3-inch nail chick, we gonna have the same story, the same outcome. I feel her. I'm telling y'all, these women are putting no thought into what they're doing. It's very reckless behaviors. And so we have to promote something to counter this. It's monotonous. And you know, they always say black women are not a monolith. Yes, the fuck they are right now. Fucking monolith. But if you were to express yourself and be modest, I bet you'd fuck around and find the real you. And fuck the over duplicated sisterhood. Y'all know that's another creative way that I'm trying to express. Fuck the hood rats. Fuck this over duplicated sisterhood. So stop seeking the approval of other women who don't know themselves. Did y'all just have an allergic reaction to that? Because that is what needs to be put out there. Stop seeking the attention of women who don't know themselves. You're the reason women are copying each other and going after these men and trying to hold on to these men is they need that approval. They gotta, even if they don't talk to other women, they gotta have that validation. They gotta feel like they have something. And the greatest contradiction of black women in 2024 is they see these problems with their men, but they still need to feel validated by them. And that's why that Naker said, y'all trying to level up off of them. Because a lot of women are using these bitch ass niggas for energy. But guess who's winning the war? The warlocks. You thought about that? Who's winning the war? The warlocks. Because it's too much denial going on with women. The vanity, it's too many women walking around being vain. It's too many women just copying each other, not giving it any thought. You don't know that you look just like the other chick, so you don't care that these niggas like stop. It's I like having time to think things out, and I think there are a lot of people who are just allergic to thinking at this point. So it's every 5 hours now. Is that what it is, chicky chick? Yeah. See, they don't need y'all. Because they can kill you, stab you 100 times, burn the house, kill the kids that they had with you, and go to prison and shit in a prison cell in front of another man for the rest of their life. I had to Google that shit because that shit had me confused. I was like, wait, there's a toilet in there. Some crime show popped up, and I watched the clip of it. Some prison thing. I don't even know what I was watching. Who knows? And I think it's where these people go to prison for like 30 days, 90 days. Some of you may have seen it. I don't know what it's called. And I looked and I said, hold up, there's a whole fucking toilet in there. And I know y'all think I should know that, but I was like, what? I sat down and Googled it. And I was like, so you mean to tell me you got to take a shit for all of your life with somebody sitting right there on the bunk bed in the same cell? Oh, child, please. So that they don't, so if they are okay with that nasty, dirty life, what's killing a black woman? It's nothing. It's like an honorary killing, I meant to take this guy off the screen. Damn, I didn't mean to leave him there that long. Ugh. It's an honorary killing. The brotherhood. Can you imagine how many niggas are in prison right now? What you got it? What you in here for? Yeah, my baby mama. I thought she was probably cheating, so I stabbed her 100 times. I killed a couple of kids as well in the process. You did, nigga? Yeah. What did the kids do? I don't know. They were my kids. I just figured, why should they even live? Like, what you in here for? I don't know. I don't know. My girl, I think she was cheating. She went to the club and posted some pictures and videos of her and her friends. So I just went by her apartment and strangled her to death. Like, can you imagine? Like, it's like a whole damn culture of men in prison who are living to tell the story to other men, who are living to bond with other men over their killings, their rites of passage. That's a good one, Goddess. Why? Their rites of passage into that prison ground is, I killed a bitch. I think she was cheating on me. The bitch shouldn't have did it. Yeah, she got on my nerves. She was arguing. And then the ones who really get me are the ones who lie and say, she tried to turn the gun on me. So I grabbed the gun and I accidentally shot her. Really? You shot 2 people in the head by accident? Damn, nigga, what? Talk about Butterfingers. I thought that was a candy bar. Nigga, you're weak, man. So it's a whole bunch of males in prison, demons in prison that just sitting up, having a good time, just, twisting each other dreads and, giving each other haircuts and fades and shit. And hey, I killed a bitch, no problem. Meanwhile, they're thinking, please drop the soap. Yeah, that's another one. She, Marachi, she wouldn't take my number. I had to kill her. And what are black women doing? Nothing. Going to the beauty and hair supply stores, looking for more and more ways to try to look good and look beautiful and attract these suckers and become suckers and put in no thought. Now, when the Bible said take no thought, let me get that scripture because I'm gonna have to flip something. Take no thought. Child. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, Matthew 6:25. Since it's Sunday, I'm gonna say it anyway. Therefore, I say unto you, take no thought for your life. Well, they didn't. The Bible. It wasn't saying don't take no thought for your life. Like you don't think at all about dealing with dangerous niggas now. But I believe the sisters got it mixed up. Take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Sisters got that all mixed up and confused. Okay? Take no thought for your life. Yeah, y'all need to finish reading that scripture. Because y'all ain't taking no thought for your life. Okay? None whatsoever. Just, I need to get me another hairstyle and I need to learn how to really put this Urban Decay shit on and perfect all of that. I need to go ahead and hurry up and get that pedicure and that manicure. And I don't believe black women. It's not all for self. It's to keep these men satisfied, to appeal to these men. And they ain't even men. To get black women out of leggings. I'm going there. I'm gonna stop because see, I don't really think that I like to talk about the details of our doings in my private group. That way I know I got women who want the truth. I don't have to deal with all of this. But I'll finish this thought. To get black women out of the damn leggings, the tights and the leggings, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Yoga tights, yoga pants, leggings. If you wear them, cool. If you wear them, you like them, you love them, cool. Keep wearing them, girl. But all I'm saying is like they have to do like entire secret meetings, the top fashion gurus and the buyers for these stores, and they're like, we got to get these American women out of these goddamn black leggings and tights now. What are we gonna do? And somebody probably said, well, if we make it, they'll buy it. If we stop advertising it, they won't want it. So they said, hey, it's a win-win. So the fashion police have come out to stop this woman who's taking no thought. She took it too literal. I just read you that scripture. It said, take no thought for your life. Take no thought for your raiment, your clothing, what you'll eat or what you'll wear. But that means take some thought. Take the time to think, to become the real you. That's the whole point of telling you that. Like, stop not taking thought at all. It takes it takes the fashion industry and all of the people who run that world, and like I said, the buyers for these stores, they had to get this woman out of a certain style of clothes. What did she do? She changed what she was wearing slowly, bit by bit. You know, they had to get this woman out of the Daisy Dukes because they said, wait a minute now. This woman is not built like everybody else. Like Sesame Street, one of these things is not like the other. And this black woman with these cheeks out and these Daisy Dukes that we are selling is causing a whole lot of ruckus in the streets. And since it's not good for her, maybe we will stop it. So, what is it going to take for black women to stop fucking with these apes and warlocks? Because they can't quite manipulate you in the same way that they can with the fashion. You see that? So they're not going to advertise these handsome international guys because a lot of women ain't ready. So stop worrying about them. They're not going to try to get you to hook up with Brads because a lot of women are not cut out for that. A lot of women are not cut out to go from apes to other men. Because I just saw a crime show where an ugly racist Jesse, like the nigga looked like Jesse off of the Dukes of Hazzard with blonde hair. I just can't remember, but it was a crime show recently where black woman goes on a date with him. On the first date, she went by his house and he killed her and put parts of her body throughout the city. This is a white dude now. So these women aren't ready for dating. Y'all ladies, stop worrying about dating so much. I swear, that white nigga looked just like, he looked like a blonde Jesse from the Dukes of Hazzard. He was not attractive. He looked crazy. He looked like a killer. He looked like a mountain ape, a snow mountain ape, a cave ape. He didn't look like somebody that was even worth a damn. But she went by his house. They went out to drink and party. And she went by his house after that. Now, this is a woman who already had other kids. It looks like one of them was biracial. So there's something deeper and darker going on with women. And these men are so angry about it. They're so fucking dumb. They can't even tell you what it actually is. All they can do is say that these women are losers and fuck your divine feminine energy and y'all are desperate and you're hitting the wall and, you know, nobody wants you and you ain't gonna marry nobody and but out of everything that they run their mouth and say, they really aren't hitting the real issue that's going on with women, which gives them a lot of opportunity to keep creating hate. And you know why I'm doing my lives again? Because that fucking hate is destroying the country. It has been destroying the country actively, aggressively. Let me put it like this, aggressively since the late 90s. And there are just not a lot of women who understand, see it, or feel comfortable talking about it, or who have the passion to give a fuck. But I appreciate y'all for listening. This is eventually going. It's this shit that this black woman is popping out of her coochie. This demon that grows in her womb and pops out of her coochie. This shit is real, y'all. This is destroying this earth. It's destroying the nation, and it's destroying many continents and nations. So you're not running from this. This is something that black women, you have to make it a part of your secret mission. Do you want to save the planet? Oh, you don't have to worry about the paper bags at your local supermarket and whether they're recycled paper or whether it's recycled plastic. You need to stop. What you need to worry about is if this woman is going to stop recycling this demon in her womb. That's what you need to worry about. That's the mission if you want to save the planet. Because if somebody keeps birthing something that is constantly creating toxic and unsafe environments for yourself and everyone else, then what is that other than burning all of the trees, contaminating all the water, uh, sucking up all the white man's air? So when you get older, you know, you have no safety because this is what the world has become. So this woman has got to stop popping this demon out. She's got to stop. But oh, you don't know how much credit this woman gets for bringing one of them things in this planet. This woman gets a lot of credit for bringing this thing on this planet. Credit by no good niggas and desperate thirsty ass pygmies, but neither here nor there. She does. So it's something that we have going on. And we can't be in denial about it. And the reason why they really need to stop is because once they're birthed, once they're here, good old, you know, the mother instinct kicks in and it makes women want to take care of their babies. So don't let them come here, right? Because then you don't have to worry about feeling bad and guilty for not taking care of this helpless little baby ape. Yes, for being silence. Because that's why they're ramping up every 5 hours and all of this, because they're like, let's put as many bodies of these women in the ground as possible. Hell, let's mess them up to where they can't even be found. Let's cut their bodies up, burn, stab, drop in the deep ocean, so that there's a reason for that too. But they're like, well, if they're going to try to eventually wake up and get rid of us, we're going to get rid of them. That's what they're trying to get rid of, black women first. And they don't care if it's 2,000 or 3,000 a year. Somebody do the math on that. I know I got some wonderful mathematicians in the chat. Every 5 hours, let's do that. You got a calculator? Use your phone. So how many hours are in a week? And then if you're doing every 5 hours, and you got 52 weeks in a year, how many bodies is that? Let's not take it for granted. So that's 4 in a 24-hour period, right? Somebody do it for me. I would do it, but I just don't want to click on all of this stuff. This black woman is smart now. Can't fuck with her. She's way more smart and practical in things when it doesn't relate to this demon, this warlock, this monkey, this ape, this monster. But when it comes to him, all of the senses go down. All of her senses go down. So that would be about 35 bodies a week. Is that what we got? Somebody come behind me and tell me. Yeah. Okay, Katina, because I'm going by, if it's every 5 hours, we got 24 hours. Okay. Chicky Chick. Okay, I see your Ocean of Daughters. And Katina, I think it's around that 17, right up under 1,800. Because if we're doing 5 in a 24, 4 women in a 24-hour period. And we have, if you got 7 24-hour periods in a week, right? That's a lot of women. Yo, that's crazy. Thank you, ladies, for doing that. Thank you for participating. You know, that's what we're dealing with. Yeah. Yeah, I'm coming up with that too. So let's do that again. I'm because I just came up with 1456 too. I had 1820. Not sure where I got it from. So we got 4 times. Okay, so we got shit. I had it right the first time. I think I got 15. We basically, even if we say between 15 1700 exactly, because y'all know I'm trying to do the live, so I'm not actually doing the actual math. You got four every four. You got four sets of women. Four women are dying in a 24-hour period, right? So 4 times whatever 7. So that's 28 a week. 28 women in a week, and then 28 women times 52 weeks. Yeah. All right. Good. We got it. This is sad. Woo! If I rounded it up, we're close. All we would say 30. We would say up. Let's round it up. 30 women a week. Oh, and some of y'all are doing okay. Talks with TK. She's kind of being like real technical with them numbers. Okay. Damn, this is good. This shit is. When I think about it like this, like when I say every 5 hours, I don't feel quite the same as when I think about how many are dying every week. That's sad. That is freaking me out right now. Because if I round it up, I would say 30 black women die every week from these niggas. Round it up, right? Right? Give or take. Whether you want to add 4 to 5 in a 24-hour period. Sheesh. Ah. And what the reason why I go after these women sometimes a lot is because I feel like we're not doing a motherfucking thing except for just doing our hair, makeup, nails, manicures, pedicures. Send our girls out there to get destroyed by these demons. Watch, have our girls going into uh why won't that word come to me? Becoming orphans. They're becoming orphans. They're going into these orphan homes or whatever, and it's just hell no, black women, hell no. Because what happens if you're and let's say your grandmother's raising you, y'all know how that goes. You know the game. They're not gonna pay attention to you like that. They're not gonna be. I mean, yes, you have some good grandmothers out there, but I'm just saying, like kids always look for back doors to shit. Like my grandmother raising me. So, so it creates a very unsafe environment. Oh, but the thought that this is spreading, there are going to be a lot of kids, of course, as y'all know, in the future without parents, and they're from femicide, and suicide, and in some cases, matricide, and just in general, homicide. Whatever, femicide really dominates it all because it's really about killing women. But yeah, and this is don't make any mistakes about this. Let me say this and be real before I go. So we got 17. Okay, so most of us got 1750 the first time. So I don't know what happened on my calculator, but we're gonna say 17, around 1747, 1750. Yeah, it's that's a lot of women, y'all, to get murked. You know how I started thinking about that again? I watch like some shit on. I'm not gonna say what it is. I watch some crime shows, and then I watch another set of crime shows of black murders, black women being murdered. They're not even the same stories. There's so many women that they're like 50 content creators could create separate stories on black women and never end up repeating the stories on the same women ever. Like that's how bad it is. Oh my god. So we need to focus on um a modesty, a movement of modesty, not because we are trying, because we're not living our best lives with all of this extra shit that everybody's doing to try to impress people with how we look anyway. It's not even your best life. All the women are doing are attracting their best demon, and get away from them. These guys are hunting and stalking black women down. This, and I want to tell you one other thing. Y'all know there's a part of the Bible that talks about these women whose scalps were seared. Not was seared, scorched scalps and all this shit. I'm not even getting into that right now. But the point is, sometimes I actually do think that these women all have a similar look. Y'all know they do. Stop lying and saying they don't, because they do. Yes, they have women who don't look like that get killed, but majority and then somebody said, well, the majority of them are getting killed like that because the majority of women look like that. But the reality is more of them are getting killed like that as a coincidence for looking like that. Which one is it? And then so my thing is, I was thinking that maybe there's a divine mother who knew that these beasts, I want to say so bad shit, but I can't. That they would be so jealous if every black woman came out with that type of hair, long. Well, you're black, right? But you got that long blonde hair, and you got that long silky silk. I think that there was a divine being that knew that black women wouldn't have made it if we really had those genetics, particularly about this hair, because this bag is really sick over here. I mean, this bag is sick over here, and I think black women are unconsciously feeding that sickness, because I gotta stop there. That shit is fucking with me. Just thinking about it, like it's because I know I'll be on here for another hour thinking about this. But it's just something to think about. I'm not saying everybody should look the same. You can't do your thing. Do your thing, girl. But just know that I just think that there's something in that shit. These these demon males, these male demons, absolutely despise the thought of you being able to purchase it, have it, look it, benefit from it, feel good about it. You know what I'm talking about now. And they see that as like your gravy train meal ticket to something else. And they're like, bitch, I'm gonna kill you for this too. Like, y'all don't understand how bad this man is. This man is sick. He's sick. I want to say some more shit, but I know I can't on here, so I'm just trying to tell you that these bitches are sick. These some sick ass niggas, and maybe your shit is a little curly because a divine being knew that this nigga can't handle it. He's a hater, man. He's a hater. He's demonic. And I agree that they hate all looks. It's different levels of it. I do think that they're bringing out their best demons for the current popular look. And y'all know what the current popular look is. They're bringing their best demons out. That's undeniable. Do they hate and do they like you with your natural hair? Nah, probably not. But are they gonna bring their best big demons out to stab you 100 times for your blonde, Silky? They're gonna bring their best. They're gonna bring their biggest, baddest guns out for you. Like, it's somebody's gotta say it. You see how it took? I was timid to say it, but if somebody never says it, then this woman never gets this. The consciousness never gets out there. He wants you and your Silky dead. Like, he'll kill you. But you think about just the color purple, right? You ugly. You sure is ugly. All right. So then Celie lived to hear the story in the narrative that Alice Walker wrote. Like, she didn't get the man, she didn't get the respect, she didn't get anything. She inherited the house after a nigga died. But I'm just saying, like, no one should have suffered that type of life. The story that was told. But at the same time, it's kind of creepy that you still gonna get your ass beat by these niggas. They're still woman beaters and woman haters. That's a fact. But they really are bringing out the biggest knives and guns for this other current look. It's undeniable. Hands down, it's undeniable. They hate all women. They'll take a skateboard and whack the shit out of you if you don't look like that. They'll throw you in the dumpster. They will, drop you off of a building if possible. They will, shoot, stab, burn, choke. Yes, they're demons. They're violent. It's in them. But they hate that you can do something and enhance your look in such a way that your confidence, your opportunities, your options, even if it's just for other niggas, is more than his options. Ooh, they hate that you have options. Yeah, that's a good point. EAC, I guess this is a guy. He said women in the Middle East only show their faces, some under complete. I forgot what is it. Nick. I don't know whatever it's called. Those things that cover their eyes and stuff. He said, but still get attacked or sexual assault. Yeah, true. But they are the dirt niggas of their group too in the Middle East. All I can tell you is, y'all, you can twist it and talk about it in different ways, but I know that I'm right. I know that they're coming after these chicks that's looking this certain look, and it's real, real bad. There's another way that we can look at it now. Maybe unconsciously these women who share this look, share this energy that's calling these demons back to them. Oh, burkas now. See, I know it as burkas. Yeah. Maybe these women are calling that energy back to them without understanding that that's what they're doing. And this is, y'all do what you want. Y'all know I'm not gonna get on here and tell y'all how to do your hair, none of that shit like that. But I will tell you, it has something to do with the current image and lifestyle, all of us combined, because it's all about, like I said, once I saw the ones where these niggas stalking y'all social media pages and then seeing you partying and posting stuff, and then they hate y'all. Like, they hate that you got the look, you got this thing, and now you're going out here trying to attract other people. It's too much. They were always weak. They were always wanting to exploit women. Yeah, I kind of don't. I don't really like the baby hairs either, y'all. I really think we need to cut the baby hairs out. It's too much. I said it. I'm not gonna be fake. I'm not gonna get in here and lie. I don't like the baby hairs. Maybe if one in a few thousand people had it, It might work, but it's too common now. It's too common. And it just this woman needs help, y'all. She needs help. So critical thinking about how to do things and stop being so uh thoughtless, taking no thought. It just needs to stop. Like once just like the damn tights and the damn black leotards or whatever they are. The yoga tights or whatever. Like women just go overboard without thinking. Y'all don't be like that. Don't be one of these chicks that copy everything that you see other women do and you take no thought. Don't be that chick. You don't want to look like these chicks. These chicks, listen, these women are the poster girls for femicide. You see, it's how you word a thing. Do you want to look like a poster girl for femicide? Well, that's what the fuck they have made this look into. That's the best way to explain it, right? Put some fire in the chat if you appreciate that shit. That's you know what I'm saying. You got to take your time and get these things right with this sister, because this sister is fucking messed up out here with no feedback. Like the face of femicide. That's another way to get you to work on your shit. These chicks with these baby hair and these lashes and these 40-inch weaves and 80-inch braids, that's the face of femicide. Is that what you're trying to look like? So that's what I'm saying about that's destroying the country. They are taking out entire industries now. If people listen to me, they would stop and say, hey, I don't want to look like the face of femicide. I'm not going to have 5-inch lashes now, because now these chicks are out here dead that wear them, not in the casket with the dead lashes. And look, it's too much. You see what I'm saying? So now, if it were up to me, the lash industry would be out of luck. They'd be shit out of luck, because I'd say, hey, that should look pretty on a lot of black women, but guess what? Now it's the face of femicide. We need to do something different. Too bad. Your little natural soft lashes, the little curly lashes that you were born with, gonna have to do because we're not trying to do that casket look. Everybody talked about Kevin Kitten Heels and how he looked casket ready. But word can't go out without it having a balance. So that balance is black women also have become casket ready. These niggas are making sure with their fucking misogyny that black women look casket ready. That's a morbid message, but it's one that needs to be said, because so many girls are dying for the D with that look. And these girls get irritated and frustrated, and they have short tempers because they're working on how they look more than they're working on their anger issues. And they get mad and they pop off at the mouth, and these niggas are unstable, and it gives them an opportunity to just bust it out on them. I'm going to get the gat. I'm going to get that gat. And you got to be a nation full of coward ass men when you hardly hear these men beating a woman's ass. Oh no, they're too cowardly for that. Nope, they're gonna get a gun. Oh gosh, God forbid a woman 5'8" who weighs 145 pounds. Shit, she's a monster. Let me get my fucking 45 on this bitch. Put the name of some guns in the chat. I forgot some of the guns. 22. I know shotguns. Help me out, ladies. Give me some. 357s. Saturday night specials. What's the popular gun out there on the streets? These niggas are getting their most popular gun to pop off a chick that weigh 145, 155 pounds. Get the fuck out of here. Are you for real, nigga? These niggas are really weak. All right, my sisters are coming through with the names of the Glocks. Yes, wisdom speaks with them Glocks. 9 millimeter. Oh, what y'all talking about? AR, Gemini AR-15s, Smith and Wesson 45, shit 385. Boy, this black woman's got some stuff with her, don't she? Problem is that woman can't get it when she's around these apes because the ape is such a coward. He gets it first because he's a coward. He's a bitch. The minute you try to run away, he's scared you're going to get it. You're going to get that AR-15. You're going to get that fucking Smith and Wesson. He's a bitch coward. You see? He can't take the chance. Yeah. So, this is the thing with it all. I just, I'm sorry, I got to sneeze. Yeah. 22 M16s. Yes, ladies. Yes. Problem is, this lady can't get to her stuff because she be around these bitches and these niggas are scared. That woman can't get to it. Revolver, or he'll get your shit and try to take you out first. I see a lot of that going on. Anyway, I enjoyed talking to you ladies. Go ahead and hit them likes. Get them damn likes up for me. You see, my simplified format allows me to just come on in here and go ahead and share a little bit of thought with you. Get them likes up. I have thank you for those of you who signed up for the Patreon. And if you're a part of the Patreon and you would like to be a part of the Discord, you're gonna have to send me a message in Patreon and say, man, send me a link. And things like that, because I'm really busy at times and I don't have time to like send them to people. You have to request. So if you're part of the Patreon, thank you. I have some, and I say this with all humility, but I have some amazing topics in private too. They're really good topics because I take you on a journey of different thoughts that you need to have, and sometimes I share my sources, and it's a lot of stuff. I have so many. It's probably almost over 200 private lives. I don't know. I had to take some of them down, but I have all of them in saved up. So y'all need to go ahead and get your butt over there and see what's popping. And yep, do that and go ahead and become a part of the community. I'm trying to expand the community so we can continue to meet women who are more like us than not. Just to keep things moving, keep it interesting. I like when people send me messages and share stuff, and if I can't respond, I always check my messages, okay? And I will be doing that. So with that being said, ladies, protect your energy, okay? Protect your life. Keep growing in grace. Keep thinking about what you need to do to get away from and run into other countries. At this point, I'm not even really thinking that's going to work because of social media and the way demonic shit works. It doesn't work like where you just going to be free as a black woman. I can tell you some stories about being abroad, and it's not like you're going to be free and safe. This is a work that has to be done from the inside out. It's work that did not get done before by too many generations of women. They did not break it down. They did not explain it. They did not go into detail as to what we're really dealing with these sorry ass males. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the live. Join the Patreon if that is something that you want to do, if you want to become a part of the community. And if you want to join the Discord, please let me know. And I'll see you in the next live. With that being said, Black Women Forever, and I'm out.